What's happening, people? It's your boy Patrick Tyrant, aka Young Swaggy Daniels. When you see the T, you see the P. When you see the P and that represents T, let's go. I have to apologize for the delay. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And I obviously we played West Ham on Saturday, Saturday the 13th of September. Today's Tuesday the 16th. It's around about 6 p.m. mark. We play Villarreal in our first Champions League campaign or game in about 2 years. And I apologize. I wanted to get this out. Ideally, in an ideal world, I get this out the same day or the next day. But I've been so under the weather, man. Come down with a really bad bug. I was in bed for the last 2 days. I've been hot and cold flushes. I've been so under the weather. So I've been dosed up on honey and lemon. I've got my Jakeman's natural honey and lemon sweets as well. Got the Beecham's all in one, cold and flu. Whole box of Kleenex almost done. And yeah, man, I've been under it, man. Honestly, I've been going through it. So apologies for the delay in the pod. It's kind of frustrating because the games are coming thick and fast and I'm getting this out on Tuesday. And obviously, like, a lot's happened since the game. And we've got another game tonight and I'll be going to that. And it's a tough one because I'm not well, but obviously I don't want to miss this first Champions League game back at White Hart Lane or the new Spurs Stadium. Such a long time, so I'll be going, but it'll be a slow stroll up to the stadium. And yeah, not feeling that good, but forget all of that. In terms of Tottenham, we are feeling good and we are doing good. And obviously we played West Ham on Saturday evening. And it's West Ham a big fat 0 and Spurs 3. And we were good value for it, man. It could have been more. I mean, after the 60th minute, we took our foot off the gas and it was just a casual, keep the ball, don't do anything stupid, keep a clean sheet and keep them at bay. And, you know, on another day, if we were really going for it, it could have been 5, 6 or 7s. But it was a professional and comfortable 3-0 win. And it just goes to show that Spurs are going from strength to strength. We hadn't won in the London Stadium in over 6 years, I believe. The last 3 games, there have been 1-1 draws. So it's a tough ground for us to go and get something out of. Obviously, a London derby, West Ham always being up for it when they play us. Usually they come, you know, to fight. But I think this year, our team is so much stronger. Thomas Frank has got players playing in the right position. The guys believe in what they're being fed. And you can see, like, the team just looks so much more comfortable. It was 0-0 at half-time. We were the better team, I would say, after the first 10 or 15 minutes. And we absolutely got bumped. Jared Gillett being the referee, and he disallowed a perfectly good goal from Romero. Lovely corner from Kudos, right in that danger zone where the keeper and the defenders don't know if they should come or not. And Romero with a powerful bullet header. And then they chalked it off straight away. And I was thinking, huh? And when I saw the replays, I was like, if anything, that has to be given because they're pushing and holding as much as we are. And it was such a soft shove that they called on Mickey van der Ven. They said he had 2 hands in the player's back and that forced the player to fall over and not be able to compete or contest for the ball. I was like, really? And literally every single person, and funny enough, we had Alan Smith on the commentary, and even he, as a staunch Arsenal fan, was like, there's no way that has to be not given. And he was just like that. He couldn't believe it. And yeah, Romero was amazing today, man, or on Saturday now. And I just think, you know, I've been one of Romero's biggest fans. And even when he was frustrating and pissing me off because he wasn't playing to his full potential under Ange, I still had his corner and still backed him. And you can see how good he is. Like, him and Mickey van der Ven is such a fantastic partnership. It has everything. It has that grit. It has that silkiness. It has that steel. You know, you've got the pace and the pure athleticism of Mickey van der Ven. And then you've just got the know-how and the leadership and, you know, that ruggedness and those crunching tackles from Romero and all the casuals that tell me that Romero's a rash, hot head and he doesn't know how to control himself. And if you actually take a look at the amount of red cards he's got. Even Souček has got more red cards now than Romero in the last couple of years. And I look at even someone like Anthony Gordon has got more red cards than Romero in the last couple of years. And these are guys that you would never assume or attach the head, the tag, you know, hot head and loss of composure and this and that. And Romero is as silky as they come. For me, the best ball playing defender in our centre back in the Premier League. The way he can thread a pass, split lines, and you know, he's such a good ball playing defender. And you saw that for the second goal, Lucas Bergveld, that diagonal pass, almost shades of what was it, Toby Alderweireld, right on a bullet pinpoint pass to Bergveld. Bergveld had a lot to do. Amazing looping header over the goalkeeper, and it's 2-0. And I am chopping and changing, but I just wanted to get that out there before I forget how good of a partnership Mickey van der Ven and Romero is. And it just goes to show how criminally underused or out of position they were deployed last year, because the manager who was managing us last year had these guys looking bang average, and these are two of the best defenders in the Premier League and, dare I say, the world. And I think as long as they stay fit this season, I feel that these guys are good value for tons of clean sheets and tons of goals. The way we're playing now in terms of crashing the ball box, being, you know, utilising our strength and our power on set pieces and long throws, you'll see these guys get a lot more goals this season. And it just goes to show when a manager utilises players in the right position and actually plays to their strengths, the team just looks better, players look better. Lo and behold, players improve, points become a lot easier to attain, clean sheets are easier to keep, and the fans feel good because we're playing good football. And it's not that hard. You know, last year just made us all fall out of love for the club that we actually love, and it had people really believing that these guys aren't as good as they are. So this year is a chance to right those wrongs, wipe the slate clean, and we keep moving. 3 clean sheets out of our first 4 games. We kept 6 clean sheets in the whole of last season. We've already got 3. You know, lo and behold, what is it? Vicario looks better. All the defenders look better. The midfielders look better, and it's just because they're played in the right positions, in their right places, and in the positions that favour them. But let's go back, because these are Chatty Patties, CPIT, Chatty Patties in 10. I'm already at 7 minutes. And that was just a quick one about, you know, some of our players and just how it unfolded. But West Ham 0, Spurs 3, Sarr on the 47th minute, Bergveld 57th, and Mickey van der Ven on the 64th. And literally after that, it was game over. You saw the West Ham fans leaving in their droves, Spurs fans chanting in their unisons, "Is there a fire drill? Is there a fire drill?" And you just saw all of the West Ham fans say, "You know what, I've had enough. Let's live to fight another day." And they were fuming, and I don't blame them. I predicted we would win 3-1, so I did think it would be a comfortable day at the office. Even though, like I said, we haven't won there in the last 3 years, 4 years, or whatever it is. This is a different Spurs, and West Ham haven't looked good this season. I know they beat Nottingham Forest 3-0 in the game before the international break, but I wasn't fooled by that. I'm not impressed by this West Ham team. I'm not impressed by, you know, their manager, Graham Potter. And yes, they've got good players, like, in isolation, but I just don't think they're a good team. You know, when you look at Bowen, Paquetá, Somerville, they've got good players. James Ward-Prowse, they've got good players. I like their left back as well, Diouf. I think he's a really good player, man. Max Kilman is a good defender, but as on a whole, I just don't see the cohesiveness. I don't see what Graham Potter's really trying to do, and I do think they're in trouble. But anyway, going back to us, Bergveld's first Premier League goal. I'm surprised, to be fair. I thought he would have scored, but I know he scored against Liverpool in the cup run in the semi-final first leg when we beat them 1-0 at home last year. But I didn't realise that was his first Premier League goal. And he's just coming on in leaps and bounds, man. He's so silky. He's so good for his age. He's only 19. He's got everything you would want from a midfielder. He's got that power. He's got that technique. He's got the, you know, the know-how. He controls the game. He's got what you call that pauser, where he makes things seem like they're happening in slow motion when he gets on the ball. And he's also got, you know, that robustness you would like. He can get into tackles. He can, you know, and yeah, a goal and assist for him today, or on I keep saying today because usually I record on the day, on Saturday. And lo and behold, today he was announced as the match week 4 Premier League player of the week. So that was Richarlison in game week 1 versus Burnley. We had Paulinho away to Man City with a goal and a robust clean sheet, and get match week 2. Match week 3, we were awful against Bournemouth, so fair plays on fair dues. We didn't get anything there. And then Bergveld on the weekend, player of the week. So yeah, we've won 3 out of the 4 of those as well. So it just goes to show how well the team are playing under Thomas Frank. Long may that continue. You know, I'm running out of time, man. 10 minutes. We're on the 10-minute mark now. Xavi Simons made his debut, got an assist off the corner, lovely corner. Sarr with a powerful header back across goal. Sarr's coming on in leaps and bounds. I think he's going to have an amazing season this season. He's really going to explode. And I think we're all going to see how good of a box-to-box midfielder he is. Scored 2 on international duty for his country, came back and scored a goal. Yeah, I think that this team is looking really good, man. And then we've also got Mawani to come in. We've also got Solanke to come back in at some point. We've got Danso waiting in the wings to come in. You've got obviously Jed Spence and Udogie fighting on the left-hand side, Poe on the right. And the midfield, there's options. You know, like we rested, oh my God, my mind's gone blank. I know them playing I'm thinking of. But yeah, in terms of the midfield, we rested a few and we brought in a few. What I would like to say is it's Villarreal tonight in the Champions League. Everyone that's going there, please bring your A game. Let's support the boys. It's going to be great. It's going to be beautiful. And Alexa, play the Champions League theme song.
Champions League theme. Champions League theme by Champions League Orchestra from Apple Music.
Being the winners of this means that we now will hear this at the stadium tonight. So everyone that's going, be proud, sing loud, and I'll see you there. Thanks for tuning in to Chatty Patty CPIT. I'll see you this week. I'll see you next week. Take care.